Hi, everybody. Welcome back to A Sweet Journey. I am Sonia, also known as Sweets. And today I wanted to share something very special with you. I got a chance to listen to it was just a really good message, and it was about being properly planted. And it's by an incredibly special person in my life. Her name is T. Some people call her Veronica, some call her T, some call her Tina. But properly planted is a great message, I think, for all of us. She was chosen from a long list of women to come and empower youth girls last month. And at the end, I'll be back and share some of my thoughts. So enjoy.
Hi, hello. Do me a favor, please. Let's stand. I promise you, I'm not going to leave you in song. I feel it's very important to start your day with something different, right? So on the count of three, what we're going to do is we're going to laugh out loud, okay? I know. Look, lady, you ain't funny. You ain't said nothing funny. But on the count of three, we're going to laugh out loud, okay? All right? 1. Some of y'all already ready. Silly group. Yeah. 2. All right. 3. Okay. Thank you. You made me see it. You probably read my biography and it says survive the cult. So I was reading that. I'm like, I'm not going to change it. But when I went to read it, I'm like, who is this? That's not me. Like, I'm so far removed from that history of where I came from, a cult, and everywhere you can think, right? The beatings, yeah. Been hit with extension cords or electrical cords, as you want to call it, until my shirt stuck to my back. Some of them get real creative. They don't even want you to keep your shirt on, so they, in the southern way, say script. That means take off your clothes, and then they begin to beat you. So you name it, in any way that I've been hitting, the most creative whooping I ever had, and the hardest one I ever had was with, you ever see the tires that fall off on the highway, the little strips? Ooh, now them the worst ones. If you get a woman with that, then you've been whooped. Like, I forgot all about the things that I gone through. So you say, like, how could you forget that? How could you forget the life that you live? I didn't have running water till 1985, right? And I forget because I'm blessed now. I have a home with 3 bathrooms, and we didn't have a toilet to flush or a shower to get into. This is how I was raised, but you forget when you got strength from what you went through. So when I go through something now, I be like, oh, bring it on. It ain't a cult, right? When you get through, I'm still free. You can't hit me. You can't starve me. I'm gonna eat. Like, you can't do any of those things to me because I've been through that and I've survived. So anything I go through today, I'm like, oh, it's not a cult. I've worked the fields where we picked peas and I learned about gardening. I learned how to survive. At the age of 5, the first time in my life I ever been like touched in a sexual way by an adult. And growing up, I learned how to survive. I'm like, what you got for me now, right? So in this field, they used to take us, when you got a little older, but I, some kind of way, found favor with this lady we called Ma Davis. Ma Davis loved me. She gave me my nickname, and she used to put me on this little 5-gallon bucket in the middle of the church van, in between the passenger seat and the driver's seat, and I used to sit right there. That's before Click It or Ticket was popular. Like, I know now is stay in your car, Kiki, and get your head out of your apps. Those are the signs now. But back then, they didn't have Click It or Ticket. So I sat on that little bucket, and I was so proud. I didn't want to let Ma Davis down. I would go to the field. I'd get all under the bushes, get the butter beans. I left nothing behind. I was just so happy that she would take me at such an early age. So one day, Ma Davis says to me, she was like, hey, she called me Tina. Tina, we got a surprise. I'm like, we're gonna do a garden just for us, but she's like, it's gonna be a little secret. Now, usually, I'm really young, and my first secret somebody ever told me to keep, my body was violated. So I was a little taken aback when my David said, we got a little secret. And so I was like, okay, what's the secret? She was like, you see that broken down truck over there? Like, yeah. She's like, grab your bucket and that shovel and walk with me. I'm like, oh, we got a secret, and I'm going behind a broken truck. I'm like, here we go again. So I follow my Davis behind the little truck, and she's like, right here, we're gonna plant some strawberries. Just me and you. Nobody else will know about it. I was so excited. So excited. I'm like, okay. So she's like, let's go to the field. I'm like, go to the field? She's like, yeah, we have to get some of that cow manure to put in the soil. So I'm looking at her, I'm like, oh, you got me all excited telling me about these strawberries. Now you about to make me shovel up some cow manure and put it in this bucket? And she was like, trust me. So I go out behind my Davis, and what little strength I have, I stick the shovel and I put some of the cow manure in the bucket. And we go back and we mix it into the soil. And when we go back to mix it into the soil, she's giving me seeds and tells me how to plant it and go about. And every day I was going to see that little secret that we had. And then a little leaf came up, a little green leaf, and I was so excited. So I had to go tell Ma Davis I've been going to look at it. She was like, baby, you're gonna have to be patient. It takes a little time for it to come up. She's like, when it comes up, it's still gonna be just you and ours. I'm like, okay. So finally those strawberries came in. They were the prettiest, the reddest strawberries I ever seen. So she was like, I know, you didn't trust me when I said get the manure. She was like, but it helps things grow. So when I was asked to give you a title today, I wanted to say #welcome to Bull, but they told me I was gonna be in a church. So I learned that you're not gonna always have what you want or need in life. But if you welcome that, it makes you stronger. And then when you look back and you're like, oh, I handled that, I can handle this. If that didn't take me out, this is not gonna take me out. You might not have been raised in a cult. You may just be in a situation where, say, your parents are divorced, or your father is absentee, or your friend Sarah got an iPhone and you got a Galaxy 7, or whatever it may be that you're dealing with. So your situation that causes you to grow is not my situation, but everybody has their own road to hoe. Everybody has their own BS that they got to welcome and be open to it so that you can grow strong, pretty, and that you can endure the things that come to you and that come at you. Okay? I grew up in an area where we didn't even have running water until 1985. Like there were no flushing toilets, there were no showers and anything. And sometimes, like right now, my partner and I just got a beautiful home that has 3 bathrooms. I'm like, well, I just go up here and I can go down here. The first water bill is going to be very interesting. But it's the life that we're fortunate to live, right? But I can smile and I can go through it because guess what? No matter what I go through right now, it ain't a cult, right? So I tell everybody, this is how you survive, not just a cult. This is how you survive the hard.
I hope you enjoyed that. Several things that I took away from the message that I really want to apply immediately. One is laughter, incorporating laughter into everything that we do. It is said that laughter is as medicine to the soul. So incorporating laughter as much as possible is helpful, especially during these times where it's a little bit stressful. Second thing is making sure that we're very clear that in order for us to get the good things in life, we have to kind of invite the BS or the stinky, ugly things that we don't necessarily want. And that's just a part of life. It just seems to me like the things that have happened in my life that I didn't want necessarily, what happened is that it ushered in something really beautiful, like the beautiful strawberries that she was talking about in her speech. And then the last thing is when you just kind of pull back and look at it holistically, she spent over 2 decades in a cult. And now she lives a life where she has multiple like bathrooms and a new home and all of that. And so everything has the potential to turn around. Those are the things that I got from it that I think are really helpful in this time. So I hope you enjoyed, and you're absolutely welcome to subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.